Okay, so let's have a look at this question. It wants me to change the following fractions into decimals by basically using a denominator of 10 first. So let's look at B. So with B, I have 1/2. Now what I simply want to do is I want to change my denominator here over to here so that it's a multiple of 10. Okay, in terms of things I'm looking for is 10, 100, 1000, okay, 10,000, anything that's a power of 10, okay, and could keep going on like that. So here 2 is easily, I know I can convert that to 10. So if I go this way and convert it to 10, it's times 5. And if I go that way, I'd also times 5 to keep an equivalent fraction. So that's 5/10. And if I think of 5/10, 0.0. So what I do here is that's my tenths just after the decimal point, and there's 5 of them. So that's my answer there is 0.5. If I then have a look now at F, F is 3 1/4. Okay, now if I try the same thing here with this quarter, I first of all bring the 3 down, okay, and then what I do is I think about this quarter and I try to get that denominator to be a power of 10. So that 4 will not go to 10, like it won't divide into 10, but it will go into 100. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to write this over 100, and I think to go from here to here, I've multiplied by 25. To go from here to here, I also multiply by 25. So I end up with that's 25 over 100. Okay, and then what I can think of is 3, and I've got 25 hundredths. So my hundredths would go here like this. Okay, and what I simply then do is I look at putting 25 in there as my hundredths. So 3.25 is my answer. So let's just have one more quick look at, okay, my other one here, H. So with H, we look at 3 over 8, okay, and what I want to do is I want to try to get this 8 to be something that's a power of 10, okay. So 8 doesn't go into 10, so that won't work. So this 8 here won't go into 10. It won't go into 100. But 8 does actually go into 1,000. And 8 goes into 1,000 125 times. So what I can do here is I can write 1,000 here as my base. I know that to go from that to that, I've multiplied it by 125. So I have to multiply that by 125. Okay, and so I end up with 375 over 1,000. Okay, and so when I then look at this, I can then write, well, I have 375 thousandths, so I put 0 point. I then draw in 3 things after the decimal because I'm looking for thousandths here, and then I can simply write in my number of 375, and that's how I end up doing that conversion.